Everyone, today is Tuesday and we have come to Stratford Upon Avon for a couple of days. There's like the canal there and a big wheel, and if we go around here you can see the Royal Shakespeare Company building there, which we are actually going to this evening. That's what we've come here for. We're going to go and see a play there, and we're also going to see another play tomorrow with one of John's friends in. So today we're just going to have a little wander around, or hobble in my case, because it was only a couple of weeks ago I had the operation. So I'm loads better, and I'm not on painkillers anymore, but I still can't walk a huge amount or very fast. But we came here in October last year, and we really liked it, but it rained quite a bit, didn't it, when we came last year? So hopefully this year, it's a bit dull, but it's quite bright and it's nice and warm. So hopefully we're going to have better weather. Love all the flowers on this one. Oh, they're so pretty.
That's a probably went into it.
Oh,
Molly.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was last time we came. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Because I remember being opposite that building. I mean, look how pretty all these buildings are though. I'm probably going to get a lot of video footage of me and buildings. Got all the detail on all the wood. The Garrick-in. We've come into an antique centre. I do love antiques. I wish I had a big enough house to buy so much more than I cannot fit into it at the moment. But we found some swords, which John is not going to be purchasing.
Throwing spear.
You know, weirdly no. Oh God, statue up there. That is quite cool. But what are you going to do with it though?
Go after the chaps.
Well, you need more than one spear for that. All this stuff. I like all these ginger jars down here. And to know there's a lot of people who are massive fans of this. And they've got quite a lot of it here. And more up there as well. So this is the Airbnb that we're staying at. We stayed at it last time we came here in October. So it's just a room in someone's house, but it's really nice. And they're really lovely. It's got like a little bathroom, but if you saw my first ever vlog, then you would have already seen me filming everything in here already. And look in here, the little mini fridge. They've put in some milk and some water. Love it. Got you that time. We've come here to RSC, Royal Shakespeare Company, because we're going to go and see Measure for Measure in a bit. We're a little bit early. It's quite nice along here with the canal there as well. We're looking very smart, aren't we? We're trying to look posh enough to be able to go to the Royal Shakespeare Company and watch a Shakespeare play.
Yeah, but looking at the people walking in, we are very overdressed.
I don't know whether they're actually going to see a play though.
They're all turning up at the right
Yeah,
time.
but there's a bar and stuff in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And like a restaurant and things.
True.
So, but yeah, they don't look too. Mind you, the men are all in shirts and stuff.
Not ties.
You can always take your tie
I
off
could always take the tie off, but
and put it in my bag.
Yeah, but I look good.
It's a really nice colour, that shirt as well. Yeah. Bit cosy, isn't it?
It is a bit snug.
I'm glad I don't have any longer legs. Are you okay on that side?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Or would you rather...
No, I'm fine.
Don't know whether I'm going to make much difference.
So I'm gonna...
Stretch your legs out. It's really a nice theatre though, isn't it?
It's wonderful, isn't it? It's watching it.
Yeah. Good view as well. It's finished now. We really liked it, didn't we?
Yeah, really enjoyable. Very, very good.
Yeah, it was very good. The theatre you saw in the video before is just really beautiful. Quite cramped.
Yeah,
Because it's old, so you know people weren't
not much legroom.
weren't that tall maybe when it was built. I don't know. But anyway, it was really, really good. There was a lot of very posh people.
Oi, I'm in a tie. I'm
No,
posh.
I mean like when they were speaking, I was in the toilet queue and this woman was like, "Oh yes, I really liked I don't know, such and such or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to not speak. Probably best for everybody." So now we're going to try and find the car, of which we can't remember where it is, but we've done one of those tag things where you can find out on your phone, like Google Maps, where your car actually is. So fingers crossed we are actually going to find it tonight. I have full confidence. It is Wednesday today and we are off to Anne Hathaway's cottage. We briefly visited it last time we came as in, we saw the outside of it but we didn't go in. So this time we're going in, because last time we came it was trucking down with rain and it's like 4 acres of garden.
Yep.
So obviously we didn't want to go around seeing that in the rain, so we've decided we're going to come today, we're going to have a proper look around the garden and the house as well, which I think the house is quite small, but still I think it's going to be really nice. It's a nice little thatched house, and yeah, looking forward to seeing the gardens. This is the cottage, or the back of it, so I've got to go round. It's very pretty. Let's go round then. Cottage Garden Cafe over there. We do like a cafe, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we definitely come the right time of year, because last time it was October and this time all the flowers are going to be out.
Yes.
Which would come to define the very essence of what we now call the English cottage garden.
It's very posh.
By the late 20th century, much of Ellen's original planting scheme had unfortunately been lost, and numerous varieties of plants that were not part of her original vision had found a home here. Today, we're working to a 5-year plan to recreate the spirit of that iconic garden once more. For more information about this project, please visit the potting bench overlooking the cottage. For more information about the garden's designer, now press the right-hand button.
We don't need to know more about that. We're right behind a Japanese party, I think.
It's going to be a very slow day.
Well, we're not in a rush, are we?
No, that's true.
It's very pretty. Oh, there's like the potting bit there, look. Oh, it's so pretty.
That looks like it's pretty good, but then I suppose it's maybe done in style because you can touch all that stuff.
This room excites me.
Why? Because it's...
Where they make all the cheese and the bread and the baking.
Yeah. We've now come to the orchard that's at the back of the house. It's got this wildflower bit here, look. Are you okay there, John? Trying to take a photo of falling over.
Fine, shut up.
Just been to the Harry Potter store, like last time, because we're Harry Potter obsessed. We're now going to go to the Christmas shop, which is just there. That's Shakespeare's house. And the gift shop's just there, which is quite cute as well, actually. So yeah, Christmas shop next, John. I don't even like Christmas, but I have an all year round tree, so I might be able to find something to put on that. It's not too Christmassy. You got a proper grouchy face on. Oh, I like that.
I don't think so. A bit quirky. Yeah. You know. Let's not do that. Yeah, this guy.
We're off to the theatre again today, but not the RSC this time. We're going to a smaller theatre about 20 minutes outside Stratford Upon Avon. But we're going to get dinner first, but we don't know where we're going to go because we were organised yesterday and booked a table in the afternoon for in the evening, but we don't know where we're going this time. Probably just going to go to a pub, though we are quite overdressed for the pub, but never mind. We'll bring a bit of class. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So we've come to Ask Italian. Yes. I've got the pomodoro spaghetti, mozzarella cheese. And you've got something or other.
Chicken mushroom pasta.
Chicken mushroom pasta. We like the first ones here because it's very early because obviously we're going to the theatre. It's a bit empty, but it looks lovely. I'm quite hungry though, despite it being quite early. Oh, look at my dessert. Though I did just burn myself on the plate because I'm an idiot, but anyway. Look at your piddly thing. What's that? What's that? Ah, fatty, here I go. This evening we've come to the Talesman Theatre to see Yank, which is the play that John's friend is in. There he is, picture in the programme, so looking forward to that. Though it does say that it has scenes of a adult nature.
I'm going to see my mate naked.
So that's going to be interesting since I've never met him before, and that's going to be my first meeting, is him with all his clothes off. Very close to the front, aren't we? Going to get a good view.
Well, we're not actually, it's just a very small room.
Well, yeah, it is quite small. Look at the easy. But yeah, looking forward to it. Today is Thursday and we are on our way home today, but we're not going till after lunch, so we're just packing up at the Airbnb. Then we are going back into Stratford Upon Avon, possibly going on the big wheel, just have a little bit of a wander around again, and then yeah, go after lunch. The theatre last night, we went to go and see Yank with John's friend in it, Ash, and it was really good actually. It was a story set in the Second World War in the American Army, and it was following two gay servicemen and sort of their like relationship, and obviously sort of they struggled, well, one of them struggled more than the other with the relationship because it was illegal at that time to have a gay relationship, and then it was like the consequences obviously because like everything, there was people get found out, don't they? And then one of them was arrested and all that kind of thing, and the way it worked. But it was really good actually, and there was quite a bit of comedy in it as well, so it wasn't all so serious, you know, that you were there like all the way through. But yeah, it was really good, and we enjoyed it, and we met him afterwards. Well, I met him for the first time afterwards, and to say like well done, and you know, just to say hi or whatever. So that was really nice. But it wasn't too late. We got back about 11, sort of snuck in, and then the B&B owners have a dog called Duke, and yeah, he noticed we came in, so we were trying to be quiet, but didn't really work out. But yeah, so another nice morning, and then we'll go home. It's only an hour and a half away to go home, so we're not going to be in the car too long. Maybe you should go round. So I can't get around. Be a bit better.
Yeah.
Up we go. Or just go quite slow so you can get at the top. Pretty good view.
It is.
Look at this side this time. Apart from a kind of turning around. We're at the top. RSC there. We are now back home. We had lunch at the 40s. We were going to go to this other cafe, but they barely had any vegetarian stuff, but had these rather epic scones. So we decided to go back and get the scones, see if we could take them out to go home and have them. So that's what we've done. I've had mine this evening after dinner, and it was amazing. It's proper chunky. They do them like plain scones, cranberry and I think fruit or something. But anyway, they were really nice. So I just thought I'd show you some of the little bits I picked up. Whenever I go away somewhere, I mostly just take photos, and then I pick up like lots of little bits. I don't really spend much money in buying like trinkets and things, because then you bring them home and like, where are you going to put them? And they just sort of clutter up everywhere. So I don't really buy that much, but I do pick up a few little bits, like cheap little bits. So I'm going to show you what I got. There's loads of second-hand bookshops in Stratford Upon Avon, and my to-read pile is getting rather depleted. So I thought I'd better stock up. None of these books cost more than £2. This one, I've read quite a few. I say quite a few, I think it's just Brighton Revisited actually that I've read by him. So I decided this is one of his other famous ones. So I was going to give this one a go, Decline and Fall. Then this one, the back really intrigued me, and I thought this sounds a bit different, this book, so I wanted to give this one a go. And then this one I've read, Me Before You, but still haven't read this. It's been ages since I read that, but it's quite sad, so I sort of put off reading the next book. I thought, no, this was only like a couple of quid, so I'm gonna go for it. And then this one I've read. Now this one I have read a few of D.H. Lawrence, but I've not read The Rainbow. He was a local author, and I've been to see his house and stuff, because it's not very far away from where we live. So I'm going to give that one a go as well. And then I picked up these. This was from the actual RSC shop, and basically I had all these books and no bag to put them in, so I decided to buy one of these. It was like £3. So yeah, I thought this was quite a cool memento. And then I got this pin badge, which is a bit random. It's got Shakespeare on. I think I picked that up at Anne Hathaway's house, But my camera, my big camera that I use to take pictures and stuff when I go on holiday, I put badges and things like this around the strap of all the places I've been. So that's where that's going. That's why I got that. It was like 80p. And that is my little haul. John also picked up something actually, which is quite cute. This, which hangs on a tree, and I have a year-round tree. Excuse all my mess. There. And it gets decorated seasonally. So John was like, oh, you can put this on your autumn one. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on the autumn one. But it is cute.